how to take this news, how will it potentially impact the price of AMC stock as we move into next week. So you want to stay tuned till the end, guys. So last Friday, AMC closed at 5.59, so minus 0.36% loss or pullback for the day, but it really hit 594 to begin with, and then didn't really get back to that point again, and I really thought it would close on the green zone, but it didn't do as expected. So the news here is around Vanguard disclosing the ownership of AMC stocks. So for those of you who don't know, Vanguard is an investment firm, as BlackRock, and on this you can see Vanguard is displaying that they had disclosed ownership of 7,700,000 shares of AMC, and this was disclosed this was filed on February 10 under Form 13G. So if we get into the details here, we can see AMC stock total institutional ownership. So again, with the file date, we have Vanguard, we have BlackRock, we have Silver Lake apparently sitting at none, and then we have the others here. But again, guys, I want to really focus on the fact that here, the previous filing date, here was around February 12th of 2020, and reported ownership of 4 million and 4.9 million shares, meaning now they increase it to 4.67% to where it stands now at 7.7 million. Now, I'm not sure if they actually, if you look at the SEC filing 13G form itself, I'm not sure if the date that will be there really means that the ownership or the details that are being released here is still up to date. They might have potentially sold it right after that, but I don't think they did. The point here is I don't really know exactly if this is something that we'll need to, take as, hey, we are currently owning, or this is what we were owning, at that point. So usually in the stock market, whenever something is news, it's too late, or it's not news anymore, because whenever these big companies are filing, it's because they buy in huge chunk of shares, and they are kind of obliged by the SEC laws and regulatory principles to disclose the ownership they have, because it exceeds a certain amount. I think whenever ownership is above 3%, you need to disclose. But in the case this is something that is still up to date, then definitely it's something that is bullish for AMC stock. Now, as we look at the price again here, we can see that there is kind of a consolidation. If you look at the 1 month, let's say the 5 days. So we can see that here, after hitting the 649 on February 10, it didn't really go really above or way below, just because it's kind of consolidating here around the, I would say, 6,580 80 mark. So. Same thing here. If we look at the 1 month chart, it's kind of consolidating here, meaning it's kind of staying flat around this $6.05 something, $6. So I think this is something to take into consideration, especially guys if you bought here around the 19 or the 18, the 16, the 17. If you bought even here at 10 and you're still holding, you're sitting on a realized loss, I will still hold if I can afford it to, because me personally, I'm still holding my shares. Now, if you look at the tweet that Vanguard, Vanguard did the other day, stay the course. This can be interpreted in so many ways, but it can say, hey, stay the course with your other investment strategies, not only focusing on AMC stock. Or it can also mean, hey, continue to hold, because maybe these institutional, these are the big boss with the big pockets. They may potentially know something that we don't, and that's why Vanguard is kind of saying, hey guys, continue to hold, continue to fight the fight, and something big is coming. I don't know. Feel free to let me know in the comment section however you guys interpret this tweet and this ownership of Vanguard for AMC stock. So definitely I'm still holding my shares, guys. And again, if you feel like this is something which will be potentially be a long play, okay, and if you can afford to, I will stay the course, because again, as this is consolidating around this price, usually after consolidation, there is, depending on the buying pressure, they can be not a huge, but they can be a change into the direction, the trend, depending on, based on what happened here. So that's why I'm saying, guys, if you can afford to, I will hold, because that's what I'm doing. So guys, this is kind of everything I had for this video. Let me know in the comment section if you guys are still holding, if you're still if you're still putting all your money, all your cash into AMC. But personally, guys, I just want to throw it out there. I still think there are plenty of other stocks. There are plenty of other opportunities in the stock market. With low entry, cheap stocks that can give you 30, 60%, even 100%. Not in 2 days, not in 1 week. But definitely in a couple of months. And that will definitely be something that can offset the losses or the unrealized loss on which you're sitting for AMC stocks. So the oil and gas sector is definitely there. I really strongly, from my professional experience, recommend you guys to get into the oil, because it's gonna go crazy in the coming months, summertime, and potentially a bigger and bigger spike into the early 2022. So if you want to have 100%, 200%, even 300% return on your investment in a couple of months, a couple of weeks, consider definitely getting into the oil and gas sector. So that's just me. I'm not I'm not giving you guys an investment professional, just at my personal opinion and my experience and my views on the strategy of what I'm doing personally with my portfolio. So guys, thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one. Cheers.